What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Run My Crypto. Today I got an interesting video for you guys. I am very interested in helping my community make some money in this crypto space. So what I have done is I put together a video that is going to give you an idea of the hottest crypto coins that YouTuber influencers are talking about on a day-to-day, and that these tokens are in my portfolio, and I want you guys to be able to have a opportunity to take advantage of investing into some of the best crypto projects that will have some massive gains, guys. And I'm going to set this video up with some examples of how to invest from a lower level to a higher level. But basically I want to lay out a foundation to give you guys an understanding of how to spread your portfolio to make money. Jasmy is one of my one of my favorite tokens, and it's in my portfolio, but there has to be some diversification in your portfolio to ensure that you can grab gains off of all these cryptocurrencies, or at least hit a couple of the marks, guys, because there's so much influence behind these crypto projects, guys. And I believe that these crypto projects are going to make some massive money in 2025 or into the next bull run, guys. So without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure you guys watch this video to the end, guys, because the ending is so important. I'm going to have the actual foundation of how to separate that investment, guys. And first, before we get into it, we'll chat about some of these cryptos that I have on the thumbnail, guys. So every crypto that I'm going to be talking about is on that thumbnail. So I want you guys to understand these are the hot ones for crypto in 2025. A lot of major influencers are talking about this, so I'm going to lay out my opinion on these, but these are all in my portfolio, guys, and I do believe that we will make tons of money on these. Now, I know that everybody can't invest at the same level, so that's why I put some different factors, and we'll touch on that, guys. So make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, because I am trying to keep my community wealthy, guys. We're all gonna make money together, so this is what we're doing. I laid out a plan for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in to Run My Crypto. Let's get into this video, guys. All right, guys, so some of you may ask why you did not see Bitcoin or why you did not see Ethereum. Well, the main reason is that I personally have Ethereum in my bag. I do not own any Bitcoin. However, I believe that I am not there yet to be investing in Bitcoin. Now, here's the deal. Some of you that are coming into crypto may not have that type of money to invest into something like Ethereum. To buy one Ethereum is almost like $1,700 or something like that. So it's kind of intense. But I did lay out a plan for somebody who has $3,000 or something like that, that's barely getting into crypto and doesn't know how to spread out that portfolio. Well, guys, I have these cryptos that I believe are going to do massive things. The way I broke it down is I broke it down into 3 levels. We're going to have some high risk plays, we're going to have medium risk plays, and then we're going to have some low risk plays. Now, the $3,000 investment is basically what I'm going to dissect and break down and give you an understanding of how much percentage to put in each group of cryptos, right? We have 100x tokens, we have potential 100x tokens, potential 50x tokens, and potential 20x tokens. Now, a lot of research has been done, not only by myself, but major crypto influencers that are in the space that are talking about these cryptos. I believe that these are the powerhouse of cryptos that you will make some significant gains, and I'm going to give you examples of those. So let's start with chatting about the first level, which is 4 cryptocurrency projects that I believe and many others believe that may hit 100x potentially. All right, nothing is guaranteed in the crypto market, but however, this has been proven every bull cycle that these tokens can hit this amount and these gains successfully. So let's get into the first group, which is the 100x tokens, guys. All right, guys, I wanted to make this as simple as possible for you guys, but what we're going to do is take an investment of $3,000 and we're going to break it down into high, medium, and low risk. We're going to take 30% into high risk, 30% into medium risk, and then 40% into low risk. Okay, so that equates to $900 into our high risk, $900 into our medium risk, and then $1,200 into our low risk. Okay, so what we're going to do is, number one, go over the 4 projects. So we're going to do it in 4 projects per risk line. Okay, so we'll look at the first one, which is our high risk, okay, 4 projects. We'll go over it briefly, give you an understanding of what the project is, okay, and what type of sector it's in with crypto, okay. So number 1, we're going to go into the high risk. So this will be $900 into 4 crypto projects, and that's going to equate to $225 into each project. Now these projects have potential of hitting anywhere to 100x, and that's why they are such a high risk, but there's definitely a high reward that could come out. So we'll talk about the first project. The first project is Jasmy coin. Now Jasmy coin is a data storage coin. They are built on they just actually upgraded to Jasmy chain, which is actually a big play for them that will position them to do great things for the next up and coming bull run. There's been a lot of adoption to this token, which is pretty significant for this token. Again, that is Jasmy coin. All right, second project is going to be Mina. So Mina is another project that kind of revolves around Web3, data, information, and web security. Mina is actually one of the leanest protocols out there. So this project has become, it's actually starting to move into more adoption, and there's been more transparency with this project out there. And I believe that this one will hit one of those other, one of the top gains. All right. Project number 3 is going to be Fetch AI, which is obviously with our artificial intelligence. So this project is geared for AI. It's an AI project, and they're focusing on adapting AI into Web3. And this project has been growing significantly as well. This is one of those that are placed on that 100x potential. And we'll go over all the market caps and everything, what that looks like in prices at the end of this section. And then the last one is a meme coin. I believe Pepe meme coin is going to do some significant things. I know Shiba Inu is also another one you guys could look at. Again, this is just what I feel is the most valuable investments in the meme coin space. Again, there's plenty others that you could look at, but Pepe has a low market cap at this point, and it still has a lot of attention, and the hype behind it is actually still super solid. I think there's a lot of holders within Pepe coin, more than quite a bit of utility based tokens. So that's why I added Pepe coin. It's in my portfolio, guys, and I think these will all get to that 100x level for us as a higher risk investment. So let's take a look at what that looks like and what that translates to with the market cap of your investment for the first portion of the 30% of that $3,000 to see what that looks like. Okay. Okay guys, for our second section of our medium risk cryptos, we're going to go over these cryptos that I believe have a potential of 50x gains based on what they're doing, where the project stands, and the fact that multiple influencers are talking about every single crypto that I have in this portfolio that I'm bringing up. Okay, so for our medium risk and 50x reward or return on investment, I'm going to talk about Crow. So Crow is an exchange. It's crypto.com token, powerful exchange. In the US, it's really utilized quite a bit, and I believe there's massive potential and massive growth opportunity for this crypto exchange. Okay, the second one we're going to talk about is another AI coin. This is Render token. So I do believe strongly behind this being a number 1, 2, or 3 spot for AI tokens. This is Render. This one has another ability to grow into significantly over the bear market. This token has actually been showing significant stabilization and growth even in a bear market. So that's really bullish for Render token, and I believe that they have maybe even more than a 50x, but we're going to put it in that 50x category. All right, the next token is another one of my favorites, HBAR. So HBAR, you guys know that it's the baby brother of XRP, and it's been doing massive things. There's been a lot of adoption through the DeFi sector of HBAR. They made some partnerships. They're setting themselves up with the banking system. So I believe this is another one that's going to be pretty hot in the next bull run is HBAR. All right. And then lastly, for the medium 50x, I'm going to talk about Illuvium. So that's ILV, Illuvium. So Illuvium has proven to be one of the hottest gaming cryptos out there. They have a killer website, so you can actually go to their website, look at all the gaming that they have in place, and then this is a growing project. I did have my eyes set on Gala Games, but right now Gala Games is actually going through some issues, so I wanted to continue to increase in Gala Games, but I'm kind of putting my money on Illuvium right now because I feel that Illuvium is going to be one of those gaming cryptos that are holding the #1 spot for quite some time. So hopefully Gala Games can sort out their little issue that they got going on, but it does impact a lot of holders. And thankfully I've been supporting Illuvium for a little bit of time now. All right, so we'll go over right now what the potentials look like with the $900, $225 allocated to each project at a medium risk level. Okay. So lastly, guys, the cream of the crop, not necessarily blue chip, but I believe that these will turn into major blue chip players by the end of 2025. I think that a lot of influencers would agree. So we're going to talk about the 4 hottest projects. This is the $1,200 spread out into these projects. So we're looking at $300 per project. Okay, and so let's talk about project number 1 is Solana. This is one of my favorites. Even though I lost tons of money on this when I first got into crypto, I'm still holding to this day. I went from $250 investment down to $20 right now, but I'm a believer. I do think that Solana is going to make some significant gains and we're going to bounce back super hard. So Solana, this is basically a competitor of Ethereum. Layer 1 blockchain. So Solana, you always have my heart. So this will be number 1 is Solana. Okay, basically the same utility that Ethereum has. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and get to the next one. So the next one is QNT. This is pretty much one of the hottest cryptos that tons and tons of people are talking about. And actually Quant is setting themselves up for success. They're in the DeFi, they're in the medical, they're in the logistics. They're pretty much covering every aspect of real world utility that there could be, and they're setting themselves up to be the #1. So Quant, that's QNT. So that'll be our second investment of $300 into Quant. I know, but you know, it's because what I'm saying I know is because Quant is actually about 99 to $100 per token, so that would only give us 3. But I'll tell you what, this project's gonna go up. That $300 could turn into 300,000 if everything goes the way it's supposed to. But we're putting it at a 20x, guys. So I do believe that it shouldn't have any problem hitting that. That would put Quant at about $1,900. I do believe that's gonna happen. But anyways, I don't want to get too far ahead. Let's go into number 3. So number 3 token, got to throw up those X's, guys. If you know what I mean, that's XRP, baby. So XRP will be number 3 of our low risk for 20x. All right, and then XRP, everybody knows we won the lawsuit. They're fighting an appeal. XRP setting up to run the whole banking Fed system, Fed now. I don't know, you know as well as I do, every single influencer touches XRP when it comes to making a crypto YouTube video. So super bullish on XRP, and that's going to be our number 3. And then finally number 4, we have Cardano. That's ADA, Cardano. Everybody should be familiar with Cardano already. I believe that Cardano has it's kind of a, you know, up and down with Cardano, right? So many people believe that it's going to do major, and then a lot of people believe that Charles Hoskinson is just a dreamer. But I'll tell you what, dreamers are the ones that make the millions. All right, so anybody that can dream can create, and creating is what makes money, guys. So Cardano is gearing and aiming to change the world, so let's see if they can do it, guys. All right, so we'll jump into what this looks like. All right, and then after that, we're going to go into the recap of our investing strategy, how to spread, what the spread looks like. Now, this, guys, keep in mind, this is a $3,000 investment. Now, you could basically take that amount and make it whatever you have available to you, meaning that it doesn't necessarily have to be a $3,000. It could be $1,000. It could be $2,000. It could be $20,000. It could be $100,000. It could be $1 million. I don't know what you guys have in your pockets, but this is just a basic strategy that you could implement, basically putting your portfolio at a balance. You know, you have your high risk, your medium risk, and then your low risk, so that eventually you can make pretty decent amount of money off of it, guys, if everything goes in plan. But honestly, people wouldn't talk about these projects if they knew that they were not that great. So these are the greatest projects that I think that most YouTubers are talking about in crypto on YouTube. So let's go ahead and recap our investment plans and strategies, and then we'll close out this video, guys. Appreciate you. All right, guys, so there you have it. I put together all the analogies that we could possibly have in utilizing the investment strategies and looking at the market caps, what these new market caps would look like, and what the value would be based on if you were to actually, if we could actually hit those numbers. So many of these coins are being talked about on a daily basis from many influencers. So these coins are building and building and building communities. So it's super realistic to hit these price levels. Not to mention that looking at the history over how much money has flown into the crypto space as a whole, historically going back to 2018, it looks like we hit about 704 billion. Then 2021 we hit about 2.9 trillion. And if we look fast forward ahead, we can see a possibility of maybe $5 to $6 trillion going into the market. So these numbers are really realistic. I know it seems unreal because we haven't seen those numbers before, but we never seen them in the previous bull runs either. So hopefully you got some good information, understanding on how to diversify your portfolio, look what type of percentages to put in the different levels, go through market caps, look at market caps, do the math realistically, see if it makes sense. And if it does, you guys go ahead and invest. But this is not financial advice. I just wanted to bring you guys some information on how to spread your portfolio to make some massive gains in the next bull run, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It might have been a little lengthy, but tons of information that you could soak up and utilize, and whatever the case may be. All right. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, guys.